In 1/4 mile, turn right on Martin Street, then take the first left. Turn right at the stop sign, then take the first left. Turn left at the stop sign, then take the second left. Turn left at the traffic light.
Next, they offered me 3 more stops, 2 which were back in Philly, where I just left. I was like, I'm good, but I took a stop in Norristown, Pennsylvania, because at least I got a pass there going home. So I'm heading over there now. It'll take me like 10 minutes. It's a quick $40 stop. So what the hell, right? Make an extra 40 on the way home. It'll literally take me 5-10 minutes at the most to do this stop. There you go. Yeah, I'm sure the extra 40 will be gone before I get home, because my wife already sent me a grocery list. Looks like I'm making tacos tonight.
Continue on Henry Avenue.
Plus the other 2 stops were camera stuff. So I was like, just on the fact that they were cameras, I was like, I'm good. Because especially in the city, doing outdoor cameras, that is time consuming. I gotta drill through these brick houses and stuff like that. This one, there's no camera, just adding on an extra point of protection to a security system that's wireless. So I just walk in, program it, put it up on whatever door or window they want, and then just quickly test it in, make sure it's reporting, and then I'm done. It's very easy money. That last stop was pretty quick. I'll charge like 150, 100. $160 for that stop. Maybe tap on an extra 25 for driving to Philly. They don't bother me too much because I always say yes. You know, whenever that like somebody gets stuck, that's exactly like what I said. Someone will probably get stuck today and have a bunch of stops, and then they'll call me to see if I can help them out. So I know the guy; he's cool. So and he lives in Philly. So let him stay in his hometown. He could do those 2 more Philly stops when he's done, and I'll take the one that's furthest from him, which is at least on the way home from me. Bunch of horses out there in the field. There's like 10 horses out. It won't bother me after this next one. At that point, I'll just be free to go. I live, you don't have to deal with any of the stop and go traffic and BS. You don't have to worry about trying to find a place to park. You just got to worry about deer running out on the road. I saw when I was coming home, I got home from my drive back from Pastimes Arcade. I got home around 1 in the morning. I left there, I think, around 6, a little after 6. And right as I was getting to my house, I saw a fox sneaking around on the road. You hate being Canadian? Seems pretty expensive. Like everything is so much more expensive there in Canada. Like for the same things that we buy here. They had to make up for it somehow for all you Canadians getting free healthcare. You get screwed one way or another. What's going on, Goofy Foot? Like I'm going to a funeral home. My Final stop for the day. Yeah, are you heading there to get some dental work done or doing some work? I was on the way home, but I kind of knew that there was no way I was making it all the way home without my phone going off, seeing if I could do something else. All right. Well, hopefully it's not too big of a repair. Maybe just a few ceiling tiles. I deal with those pop-up ceiling tiles a lot when I'm working in businesses, running wires. And I hate the ones that I get to where the ceiling tiles won't pop up, where they seem like they're going to break, or then you can't get them back down into place. It's a fine skill knowing how to sometimes get the ceiling tiles down. But I don't mind when I pop one open and then it's all open up there. But what sucks is when you pop them open and it's just jammed up with insulation and all that is falling down on the top of your head and in your face. So usually how I deal with those is I have a very long flat fish tape, on a plastic reel. And if I get into ones where it's like jammed up, I'll try to find one open spot, and then that fish tape goes like 20 feet, 30 feet, and I'll just try to get that as far as I can get it to go. And then I'll pop my wires on the other end and then pull them back so I don't have to pop up all the freaking tiles. What's up, Kev? I wasn't that far from you, just over the bridge earlier. I'm just taking off out of Center City like an hour ago, heading to Norristown. Yes, I'm an IRL Drive Streamer now. This is it. It's a new rebrand. This is easy, right? I'm doing this all day anyway. You want me to drive and talk about Arcade1Up? I mean, exciting news with that claw machine that you probably, I'm assuming, have unlimited chances, and you're just fishing your own stuff out of it. So basically a good idea maybe for like kids parties. But that's about it. I'm wondering if those little balls inside the claw machine are the only thing that you can fish out. And I'm assuming it's not going to have like the real claw machines are rigged. The tension, there's no tension on the claw, but after a certain amount of money has been put into the claw machine, eventually the tension will tighten up, and then if you're that lucky person, you will most likely fish something out, unless you just have sucky aim. But I'm assuming on that claw machine from Arcade1Up that it's not going to have that kind of technology built into it. It's not going to have a limited amount of chances. So it'll probably be one of those claw machines like every single time you grab something, it's going to pull it out. And it's probably going to have to be something that fits inside those little balls that you see in the picture. So it'll probably get boring pretty quick. I would say within, like, when you get it, it'll probably look cool, especially if it lights up. But the novelty is going to wear off pretty quick. And then eventually it's going to be sitting there for people that buy it. That's going to be the first thing that they're going to sell, because it's just going to be taking up space. There's no fun to just having unlimited chances at fishing your own stuff out of a claw machine. I can just save the time. I'll just leave my stuff out there. I already won. Unless people like they want to, maybe you like store your weed inside those balls and fish them out. That might be fun. All right, I know where I am now. I'm in I'm getting, because I used to always come over here and stop at Best Buy when Best Buy used to be cool. They have a bunch of nice stores over here. It would be smart if if it comes with some like plastic tokens that you got to put in to play it, or if they have it set where you have a limited amount of chances. But why would I can't see even why they would do that, because what are they going to do? Stop you from being able to use it for a certain amount of time? It's just going to be a claw machine that every single time you grab something, it most likely will have the same tension and you're gonna win every time, which kind of takes away the whole point of a claw machine. And it's weird that they revamped that the Pac-Man Plus, because that was almost like nobody got that cabinet. So there was a time when the original model of that Pac-Man Plus was on sale. I think it was like they were selling it for like $150, and I was going to buy one. So I went online first to see people's reviews of it, and the only video I ever saw on that was up, P-Dubs had made a video, but it wasn't even his. He had borrowed it. It was someone else's Pac-Man Plus, and he borrowed it or went to their place and did a video on it. That was not a popular product. So part of the issue with that original one is, so where they have it lit up on the panel right underneath the controller, it was all blown out, and it looked like crap in person. So hopefully they'll fix that on the new one, or just don't even freaking light it up if it's just gonna look like a whole blown out light. It's all, the blacks were all washed out. It looked like shit. But it's weird that they're revamping that one, because that did not seem to be a cabinet that was a big seller. Possibly why they're doing it, because they probably have a ton of the PCBs for that left sitting around.
In 3 miles, turn left.
Kev, if you're still here, I'm hoping to plan a get-together sometime soon at a game gallery, which is probably not a bad drive for you. For me, it's about 40 minutes, and they got a lot of Stern pinball there. They have a whole store there where you can buy games and things like that. They even have arcade 1-ups in there. It seems like they keep those on the side of the where they sell games, but they got a badass arcade that I hear has a ton of stuff, and they're a Stern distributor, so they always have all the latest Stern pinballs. So yeah, about an hour from you. That's what I figured. For me, probably like 45 minutes to an hour. I pass there all the time when I'm doing jobs, but I've never gone inside. It's $25 for the whole day.
Motion detected at your front door.
Man, I wish I would have told you about me going to Ohio last weekend. At one time in your life, you got to make it out there and check out Pastimes. Your mind will be blown. It's freaking crazy. I definitely needed. We hung out there at night. I got there on Saturday, probably like 6 o'clock. Went out to eat with Gregory and his wife. We went to this Mexican place, and then we went into the game gallery until it closed at 11. We were just playing some Stern pinballs. What's up, Rexer? Rexer, I played fucking Foo Fighters. That I could not play that table. I'm not saying it's a bad table. That table is difficult, man. I kept all my shots kept draining. I guess you really have to shake the table on that one, but it's a really cool looking table. I finally got to play Godzilla, and one that I love so much was Elton John, man. It's so freaking good. It's almost like the way they did that table. It's like being at a Elton John concert. The music is cranking. It puts on a crazy light show. I really like that table a lot. Played the Toy Story table, played Labyrinth. They had pretty much every retro pinball table in existence. It's just nuts, man. I'm talking like hundreds of pinball machines, all lined up by, whether they were Gottlieb or Zachariah. They just had them all. Like, imagine every single table that we have in the At Games pinball, they had them all there for real. Every one of them. So it was so cool getting to see a lot of these. And everything's set on free play. It's $20 for the day. They're open most days from 11 in the morning till 11 at night. $20 and you're good to go for the whole day. And it's not, they got so much pinball there, it's insane, but the arcade selection is really good too. They have so much stuff. But I jumped on that Foo Fighters, I think like 2 or 3 times, and my games went so fast on that thing. Godzilla, I collapsed the building once, hit multi-ball, and then you could choose like the music that you want to play when multi-ball starts. I did very well on the Elton John too. I launched like a whole concert. Dude, I would buy Godzilla in a second. At one point in my life, I think I'm gonna have to at least get one real pinball machine for my house, but it'll have to stay downstairs. Played a lot of Jaws. I really like Jaws a lot. I only got the ball up on the boat one time, and it happened so fast that I immediately I couldn't even keep it up there. I got it up there, and then it was down as quick as I got it up there. They have that table, which I can't remember the name, but I did video it, where the entire playing field is actually a screen and kind of interacts with the ball. That was an interesting one. I forgot the name of it. It's from a different company, but I really like the table that it looks like a tank. That one was a lot of fun too. I got to play on a Jaws Limited one time. I was doing a job. It was like 3 weeks back, and I had to test all the devices in the house. I go into the basement, and as I'm walking out, this guy has the limited edition Jaws down there. He's got a 1 of 100 signed Monster Bash down there, Nightmare on Elm Street, He's got Jurassic Park. He had Lord of the Rings and a couple of others that I can't remember. So as soon as I got upstairs, I immediately said, "Wow, you have the limited edition Stern Jaws downstairs." And he's like, "You know about that stuff?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, I'm a huge fan of, pinball and arcades. So he got so excited. He's like, "They're not even mine." He's like, my son loves all that stuff, and I just buy them for him, whichever ones he wants. And he has so many that these are the ones that we just keep here at my house. And he was such a nice guy. He would not let me leave the house until I went downstairs and got to play a couple of games on it.
Turn left.
Well, it looks like I'm here.
Arriving at 800 West Main Street on the left.
I guess this is it. This is cool, man. We got some junkies outside. Let's check. 2 people passed out outside. Look at these people. Just right here. She's all slumped, man. That's definitely fentanyl. Well, yeah, on Norristown, yeah, it's a mixed bag over here. So should I go out and interview them live? Man, look, they're just out of it. Look. Right over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. Look. She is just slumped, dude. Oh, great. Now I gotta deal with, well, I deal with this every day, trust me. This neighborhood, this is like Beverly Hills compared to where some of the places I work. But I have a lot of money in Google equipment in here. Yeah, I have to go right where they are too. That's the entrance. I don't know. I could check and see if they're okay. Yo, Captain Flannel, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'll stay live while I go out and walk past. I don't even think anyone's here either. Junkies hate it when you film them too. It's open, great. So somebody's here to get my stuff. Man, they're in bad shape out here. Hey, it's better than Philly, trust me. This is all I need. All right, fellas. Gotta go do my job and then get the fuck out of here. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out with me on my drive. Better lock my doors. Got some hooligans hanging out there on the corner too, man, a whole pack of gang members. Like a bad sign. It's dead out here. It says no loitering, police enforced. All right, I'm out.